Formula from Complexity that was very much absent on Inferno, which was just individual level. You know, Halzerk looked untouchable. Grim wasn't too far off. Fang was fragging just like he did on Inferno, but look, from one map to the next, the aggression is very much real. Complexity already all the way through lobby. Luchov's gonna catch Fang, one of the only couple of players that aren't in the middle of this pack. We got guys climbing through the rafters as Luchov tries to flank back around the lobby. Now, how's he gonna manage this? He's lost the bomb. He sees one above. That player then spots him, and he's down. Halzerk with the Berettas connects to the head, and by chasing down that bomb plant, they've pushed Noxy into the most awkward of positions.
But they set him up to be the star. He's got the P250 and half armor. He's floor kicked 4 clicks away.
Oh. Can't go that way.
Everything's being held right now.
That's one option closed. Now listen, lots of time too, right? You tap this guy right now, you had yourself a chance, but you can't just simply tap against JT. He's been playing lights out this evening.
Yeah, some good pistol rounds out of JT, win or lose. And a pistol round win in general. So they won the second pistol on Overpass, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where it all began.
So now 3 pistol rounds. Isurus, 2 to Complexity off the back of this one. Talk about, you know, I feel like they're kind of finding that confidence a little bit more. This is just absolute ape-like aggression from Complexity.
I wonder if Isurus have played... They didn't play Nuke at the Road to Rio, I don't think. I just want to check on that. Oh, excuse me, they did. They beat MIBR on this map. 16-14. So that is something.
Yeah, put that on your resume.
Of course, MIBR no longer with us.
They were made in Brazil, but they won't be in Brazil.
Oof.
It's okay, though, because 0-0 Nation will be.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, there's a chance that another group
maybe Imperial.
Yep.
And McFuria.
Could be Pain.
Could be Pain. Could be Cole.
That it could.
Could be Isurus.
Maybe. That one depends on how this one goes, but Noxy Scout hasn't tagged anybody up just yet. Down to the 30-second mark. You may have ramp, Halzerk offers them.
You can't plant there, though.
No. You can have ramp room and nothing further. He's turned them back down. And Grim, ooh, he's going to drop to the Deeg. Mayern turns back now, Tech 9 in hand. He expects that they're hunting him from above, and he is correct, but doesn't predict Halzerk's position, and so 2-0 made easy with only a single death against Complexity.
Sort of a very chill attack. Or if you get ramp, you can mess everything up. You can really take advantage of both sides and a big flank, and there are options there. But yeah, you can't plant. That's the one thing. They decided to move out and commit to lower. Then the CT started to contract on them and remove all their space.
Ooh, that could be good. It's all right. Fire does more damage. Fang looking for more than just the one. He's got teammates around, but they've grabbed his FAMAS. What are you going to do with it? Ooh, that. Reversive. Finds at least a kill. Grim swapping out to the USP. Let his teammates do the job now, because you want to keep 3 alive at least. And the FAMAS hits the ground yet again. So this one wrapped up. 3 alive as Complexity take that 3rd consecutive on the CT side of Nuke.
If you shoot fish in a barrel, you can't really eat it. It's like contaminated now, right?
Oh, you could still eat it. You shoot deer.
You could eat
that after.
You could eat a grocery bag if you wanted to.
Yeah. And I will, thank you.
All right.
And I will. Guns up and find here. It's going to be Marin to cross over towards Secret. Here we go. They've got him in. Step 1 accomplished. Now they rocket back to lobby.
And CT's not proactive in this spot. They're holding for the mini lurk, and they have one downstairs. So pressure on ramp would actually be good because they didn't preemptively get down here while they're holding on to secret control.
They get out. Fang's already got a player closer. Ooh, and
wow,
Luchov.
what a shot.
Nice headshot.
He was pre-aiming like a little deeper there, so that was a nice little flick by Luchov. I love how Fang played it, actually. I don't know if this is a feint or not, but I don't think upstairs is the best site to go to with the amount of map control they have. But it looks like they do score a rotation.
Halzerk. Ooh, T-side would have heard that. He's got to clear it thoroughly. And,
Oh,
Lord. Luchov, this is sick. Oh! It's supposed to be sick. Instead, it's a flopping Grim. Now he's got a chance to come in with a multi-kill. JT, he's got 2 kills, 3 kills with the FAMAS. And as Luchov misses the mark.
he played that with so much confidence.
Yeah, good shit, Mike.
It was...
He did it so well. He went up really fast because, like, why would you watch your flank after the first second of getting up the ladder and clearing out Turnpike?
He didn't make a sound while climbing.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Not as beautiful as JT cleaning up everyone.
Damn.
Damn, Grim. You got to be careful with Grim. It's not the first time in the last couple of days.
That's
Somebody
true.
shoots at the side of Grim and man just cracks the whip 90 degrees. So, unfortunately for Isurus, that was a good chance. You know, they were ready to hit into the A site. They had that flank. If Grim goes down, I feel like everybody kind of gets scatterbrained. But instead, Complexity hang on, and now they've just got to deal with armored techs. They're going to go for the fast pop once more. Grim, it's a one and done. Floppy just as quick up the ladder. JT yet again. Multi-kill with his name on it. Knocks you down to 17. Fang will finish it. It's 5-0 for Complexity.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was an opportunity. I mean, yeah, you can put it this simply. He gets that flank off. He gets that kill. They win. Like, Halzerk wouldn't even necessarily know that he was spotted. So he could play it all funny. He's got op on the back of the site. So unfortunately, they don't get to talk about that. And they did some good stuff there. Like, they got the electronic secret lurk. They got the ramp presence versus one. They got 1-for-1 versus Fang. And sadly for Luchov, he was the one to crack ramp open as well. But it does show you some good T ideas and executions.
Fang. Point blank. Halzerk catches another. It's a 5 versus 3 in a gun round. So Isurus looking for the recovery, and at least they've got the smoke to do that. Fall all the way back to spawn. And Luchov, he's going to find a back turned outside.
Where did he come from?
Must have gone down vent, presumably.
Oh, thought it was going to happen again. Okay.
Unless he somehow found timing on Halzerk with ramp. Either way, it's a critical kill that then reopens outside for Isurus.
Yeah, it does. Complexity just did such a good job outside, however, just like with the 2 kills. Makes it a little harder. And Reversus tries to sneak in a mini, but the CTs are everywhere. Look, doubled up in this position. Now, Luchov, you know, he can't really create a connection with the bomb here. He can either hold on to lower or come back outside, leave it entirely, help his teammate get the bomb, and then re-aggress. But the bomb is so neatly tucked into their corner of mini. There's actually almost no way to win, so they'll chill.
Boy, better hold on to that op. Yeah, he will.
Just swung into it.
Halzerk gets his socks knocked off.
Well, that's an op they can't get back.
Right? Yeah. Something to take away from Complexity, but I think they'll be more content with the fact that it's a nice, clean, easy 6-0 start on a very critical decider map.
Indeed it is.
You know, outside of that one half of Inferno, now we kind of reflect back like, yeah, Isurus above and beyond. Don't want to take anything away from that comeback, but barring it, Complexity have been in control, full control. For now. With the saved weapons, the rebuy comes in. Little lackluster on the utility here for Isurus, so they gotta hope that the counter nades don't interrupt their game plan, whatever it may be.
Wow, nice shot.
Noxie catches Halzerk on the cross, 5v4 at the minute 42 mark.
That was a clean one, had to be a wall bang. Little lurky Luchov inside a trophy. Let's see if he gets cleared. Yeah.
Wowza. JT, huh? We're back to these antics.
10-0. Damn. He's not playing around.
And with that, blue player holds on.
JT on the op.
Since when?
3 seconds ago.
Man, it's the
Stay
real
focused.
deal. Swap back. He's already thinking to himself, you guys don't help me, so help me God. Reversive, good chance at the double. Even just confirming Fang's back here would have set up the rest of Isurus nicely, but Grim kind of throws a spanner in the works by coming out from main. And so Complexity continue with winning ways.
And look how many CTs are out here. Every single one position. Like, they also, I noticed on their CT side, like, you see a lot of cameos. You see someone play a position, but many different rounds on many different maps. They're swapping out a lot. Very fluid. Rotations are really strong for Complexity, for sure.
Time to get talkative. We got to get a solution in from Isurus.
I'm sensing some leadership right there.
You can see it. You can see humans that
Yep.
make good leaders.
Me, I'd be a great leader.
You think so?
No.
Be better than most. Be better than
Better than most?
Better
I'll
than
take that.
most. Yeah.
Bit of a bunk molly here from Halzerk.
Yeah. It's all right. Isurus, they're just going to collect themselves inside, and Mayern, well, the X factor of round 8 for Isurus. Down secret, but where to go? Where to go? And when? More utility comes down. They would have heard that impact. And Floppy's thinking about it. He's yet to die so far this map. Isurus using the silence as a tool. Tech 9 spam starts to come out from Hut. Here's the pressure. Down vent they go. So Floppy knows. Hands about to be full. Tries to jump up, but Decon's open. And now Floppy, he's just stuck on the rafter. He's still alive.
He got over?
But dies as expected. And Fang, you got a player point blank, bud. Oh, no problem. Another behind him. And as he falls down, Fang survives the onslaught. 3 kills to him. However, bomb is planted. Mayern's getting tagged up with the wall bangs. His position now very much known. Reversive, he's the next X factor. Fang still hanging on. How in God's name has Fang survived every single one of those fights?
I have no clue. He was like Jackie Chan in the arcade.
He just
like,
swatted that ramp flank.
Leave me alone.
Just a quick backhand, and the flank goes down. I love the layers there from Isurus. You know, like, if Floppy dies faster, if Fang dies to this
At
first
all?
person, or at all, yeah, then, you know, you've got an M4 on ramp control. Things get interesting. Decon player doesn't have to make his play so quick. There was the makings of something there from Isurus, but Fang, the Eternal, tying JT at 11 frags. Ooh, you take those. JT fries Noxie,
Wow.
and Fang again surviving these fights, keeping himself up 39 health in a 5v3 for Cole.
They seem to be so sure right there that it was clean outside as well. With that Mayer and Lurk. He takes a snapshot of it. Suddenly the map shrinks to this lobby alone. Complete lack of vision, map control, but it does seem like they are moving with some conviction towards Squeaky. It's a great lit round place to go.
Oy. Timing gets a little weird with the nade, but JT's there to sweep another one down.
Where'd that bomb go?
Did it fall down vent?
If it did, chase that thing.
Yes. Oh, no.
There's a trap.
Fang's sitting on it, but oh, that.
Hold on.
Yeah. That makes this one alive. Of course, fast flank from Hauser. Oh my god,
there's
he is
one in the
just
vent
stomping.
flank.
What?
Oh, it's not called because he was supposed to cover it.
Deco's got to now recover everything, and Hauser, I mean...
He's got to go fast.
Big guy rolling down the staircase, silent as ever. Yeah. He didn't even turn around.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know about Deco. Deco was like, hold on, I got this for you. Like, worry about the site.
Oof.
Notice Fang talks a lot in the freeze times and the tech pauses and stuff like that. He's Canadian, so you know he's got good stuff to say.
Yikes. That one felt like the opening. I can't believe Hauser just threw caution to the wind and didn't get punished at all. Hell, he doesn't even need to get punished, but he didn't even get acknowledged.
Yeah, the thing is, in the 2v2, they can't plant without both people on lower nuke. So,
whoa. Hauser finds Mayern first. That's the outer fight 1 for complexity as they gun for 10 rounds. Straight out the gate. Grim in front of it, but dies out to Luchov. JT hears the movement all around him, wants to clear out one side first, and it works well. The edge is taken off, though. Isurus, 2v2. And with a molly on Heaven, the smoke makes them ever so cautious. The commitment comes out. Bomb's not even planted yet, and they retake this site before it even gets dropped.
Dude,
Hauser with another double.
That's how you know they drank a lot of water this morning. Like, they're making decisions fluidly.
Okay.
The brain is fully oiled. The gray matter is just dripping off the skull at the moment. They just executed on the retake as the decision was coming in to plant the bomb.
Steps ahead. They just get, I mean, they're just suffocating Isurus in those 2v2 situations. Comparable to what Hauser did in the last round by just flying out decon. And Complexity, honestly, they should be putting on a little BM because they're meant to be leaps and bounds above the likes of Isurus, a team who was 0-2 at one point, trying to do what 9Z did at the last America's qualifier and run it all the way back. But one of the top seeds at this event, Complexity, looking to crush those dreams this evening.
There is obviously no chance that this map will be 16-0, though.
No comment. It wouldn't be the first one on the road to Rio.
Well, that's the thing. 2?
It can happen.
No shot.
Grim catching Reversive. The smoke grenade, unfortunately for Reversive, locking him in. Teammates can't help out. Now Floppy's going to get tested. Ooh, ouch. Nice shot from Noxy.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah, Fang in the corner. Noxy's got the double. Half his health is gone. 3v3.
Now, sometimes the squeaky aggressions come through in these situations. Slowly through the lobby. Grim's in a good spot to do it, but let's see if he pushes. They're being very careful about the idea that he could. It looks like he's got his favorite angle.
Enzo actually predicted that.
What a shot.
Yeah, you say his favorite angle. Read like a book.
Oh, they're going lower.
And it's held. JT.
Right in the JT.
Backside event. Bomb gifted to him again. And he's got the headshot into Mayern. He is 16 and 3 off the back of that. Noxy, he opened ramp, but now he's got to close.
To be honest, that spot is so tricky. Even the double up and ramp, every single place they went to, it was hard to read the second target. If they went to ramp right there and saw Floppy playing standard on the box and Fang's just tucked, that's not usual. And then when they kill Grim, he's protecting the vent, right? So there's some overlap there. If let's say Grim isn't there, then JT's position makes sense. Let's say Grim survives, what's JT doing? But if Grim dies and then they go down the vent because he dies, JT looks like an all-star. And so they covered some good options in that situation. And there was still a little upper weakness, and they didn't try to come back to ramp as well. They had the exact right idea.
Well, an all-star he is. An incredible series out of JT between Inferno and now Nuke. May I refresh the minds of those of you who may not have been here for it. 30 kills, 18 deaths for JT on that first map. Floppy, they line up. 3 kills. Ooh, there's a team kill in the middle, but that's guns. And Floppy just shreds it flesh from bone. All too easy for Ricky Camaro.
You know what he's saying. It's just an AUG, guys. It's not that hard.
It's an AUG, man.
It would just hold down. It's like not even real CS.
Yeah, you guys, you don't even know how easy it is. That's how he sounded at breakfast when Maui Snake left, yeah.
Oh, really? But you wouldn't know because you weren't at the table, right?
To be fair, I did get up and sat with them too. Maui says, you guys know Scrawny, right? You know Scrawny? Floppy goes, oh, never heard of him. But then he gives you that smile and you just forgive him.
Yeah.
You know? It's that damn smile. Unfortunately for Isurus, there's not much to smile about in their camp. They've got frags and they've got deegs. But they don't have round wins. And that one's got bounce back. But 2 out of 3 went through the window. That'll score you some carnival points. Oh, Grim.
Dude, they're just all up in their grill right now.
It's just like, here it is. Here's the individual difference between these two teams that we were kind of expecting from start to finish throughout the series. Inferno made us doubt it was there, and then all of a sudden, Halzerk reminded them they're gods.
Oh,
now Grim's going for the pop-offs.
Yeah. He's playing it safe, though, only when they know. He's not doing it on Inferno. Only when they know they're going to win. Halzerk's doing it all the time. That's why he's real as hell.
Grim's doing it against unarmored deagles.
Yeah. He only beats up smaller guys.
Honestly, it's the safe approach.
Win all your fights.
Yeah. They only talk about the champs. Here we go, 14-0 on the horizon. If. The 4 AKs in the scout of Noxy. Luchov catching one through smoke. A gift given. And secret taken. They'll slide beyond the smokes. High potential here for the B split with the 3 down secret and 2 still wanting to come down ramp. Fangs put himself on decon.
Fangs somewhere new every round.
They actually peel back from ramp for the time being.
Yeah, interesting.
What's the play? They still want to go downstairs. Fang, he gets shredded by Deco. And now the door swings open. Floppy's up above him. Oh, he also dies with nothing. So here we go. There it is. What should very well be Isurus' first round win. Grim back turn to Mayern. A lethal mistake. And Halzerk, he's on damage control. Hiding guns like Christmas gifts.
I tried to reverse jinx it.
Yep, but this is all your fault.
It's still my fault?
Yep. Unless Halzerk? No.
Okay.
No chance. It's 1. It is 1 round picked up at least by Isurus. Looks a whole lot better than the goose egg.
It does. And it was a good round, the split that they had going on. And there were a couple of rounds in this half that were good as well. It feels like it is just such a mountain to climb at this point. It's you know, I think because of the kind of severity of the matchup, the fact that this is just their last potential map at the road to Rio. I would actually believe, you know, maybe there's a chance that they could pull out something magical. They're going to try their absolute hardest and keep the energy up.
Yep.
And here's already an interesting position. I mean, they quickly get into the mid-round. Great, with 2 kills going both ways.
Clash across the map, get a 3v3.
That last split was very good. And deco in these last 2 rounds, some good kills.
This situation's nothing to scoff at. Wouldn't be the first team to come back from a 13-2 on Nuke throughout the road to Rio. If others can do it, then so can you. But you lost the bomb, and unfortunately now, JT's going to try to fixate on it. Gives him a little room and tells Halzerk to do the job instead. Get your hands dirty. But he'll miss a shot. Bomb's grabbed, and unfortunately that just leaves Mayern in the open on the silver platter. So it is 1 round for Isurus by the looks of things. Noxy is at least unknown, so he'll strike down JT, and that bomb may not be in the angle of the other opper, but he tries to challenge on the close corner, and Halzerk puts the cherry on top. A dominating CT side here on Nuke. The chances are thin, folks. We can't lie, but there is a chance, and that's what matters when it comes to Counter-Strike. as we jump back into the server, it is a sad reality that Isurus are going to have to deal with. It is a 14-1 CT side from Complexity, but the thing about Counter-Strike is that it's the best game for Magic to happen because you can win any single round. You can always come back. The odds are stacked against them, massively so. Mathematically, probably not going to happen, but if you dig real deep, if you look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day and you can say that you gave it everything you've got, well then that could be that.
Yeah, you said all the things you have to say. I appreciate that.
Now it's up to them.
Yeah, let's see what they can do.
Grim, he's opened it up. He's got himself 2. Now it's going to need to be the 3v5. Make it even more special. Mayern, he'll find himself the frags. Noxie's going to be pressured down. Around he goes. Back behind them. Deleted by Halzerk, however. So, again, the edge slides the way of Complexity. Floppy's just going to buy a bit of time. They're going to hunt that frag out towards the secret stairs. And now they found their opening. Now they know the route. Back to A they go.
Yeah, they just camp the vent and go plant upper. And now Luchov has to defend against match point and 1-on-2. We've had some great rounds out of him, particularly on the entry work, but just a sharpness for sure. See what his mind can do to kick this off. 2 players by Squeaky as well. This is going to be hard to figure out.
Oh, a chance. That's 1 confirmed. But he's down for the count, and so it is 15-1. I tried to give him the speech.
Yeah, you know.
Gave it my shot.
It is, I don't think in any other game we would even. It would just be, you know, let's laugh until we see if the comeback can occur. But in this game, it really is Isurus potentially going out, you know, in not the fashion that they would like to, if it is the case. We'll see. This is potentially the last round of the game. They'll force up. They're going to give it everything that they got. But it is, of course, yeah, their road here to Rio potentially getting cut short.
They lose out to 0-0 Nation in a best of 1. That's a team that qualifies for the major. They lose to Imperial to start their whole road to Rio. We'll see if Imperial can be one of the teams as well. But I would say the 2-1 best of 3 victory over MIBR is something that Isurus can be proud of. Something that they can try to work off. It's just not a total smothering here in Stockholm for this team. But this last map, surely a suffocating sensation at the moment. We've got 1 minute and 10. Fang, he's traded out by Deco. Bomb hits the ground. Mayern's 5-7's going to drop empty-handed. And so, again, man advantage, make it twice. Deco and Reversive, with their teammates' eyes on them, all the pressure, and another chance because bomb gets dropped and they pinch both sides of this, fighting tooth and nail until Grim and JT put them to an end. The misery is over and the road continues for Complexity. But, however, it is not that locked-in spot in Rio. This is one of the top-seeded teams on the road to Rio, and so Complexity, more than likely, gonna have to win that match tomorrow if they truly want to make it happen. But while some dreams are alive, others are crushed. And unfortunately tonight, it's those of Isurus.